Hey guys, my name is Simpsy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 20 career mode here today on the channel. We're back on the Manchester United Ultimate Difficulty Career Series. This is Season 1, Episode 11. In today's episode, we have two matches here today. The first of which is against PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, in the round of 16 in the Europa League. We're coming off the bounce of a 2-1 away win, and Kylian Mbappe scored for them in the last match. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, players you would like me to sign in Season 2, and of course feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Let's get stuck into PSG. So, we're on the bounce of a 2-1 win. We're slowly clawing back our league form a bit. We've won the Carabao Cup this year, and now we look to try and press our dominance on the Europa League. It's Harry Kane to start off the scoring here today, looking to bend it, bends it into the top right, past Muller in goal. It's Harry Kane at the edge of the area, and that's something special. Good, nice 1-2 pass there from United, takes a quick touch, turns his man and puts it into the top right. Chat shit, get banged. It's England's number 9, Harry Kane, to score. What is that? His second goal of the Europa League campaign? Not bad. Harry Kane has definitely scored 20 plus goals this season already overall. Kane looking for his second from range. Oh, the PSG defense, you got to give it to him, is lackluster. They've still got that venomous front line, but Harry Kane scores a brace, and it's a magnificent goal. It's a beauty to make it 2-0 at Old Trafford. The theatre of dreams. European football for now is back in the Europa League, and that's the type of goals you want to see Harry Kane scoring, putting his laces through it, running away. The goalkeeper at full stretch. It had to be top right for that to go in. It's a stunning goal, a belter, inch perfect past the goalie's glove. His third goal in the Europa League. Come on, United. Come on, you Red Devils. 4-1 up now, and PSG have capitulated. Kane looks for the hat-trick, but unselfishly finds Martial with the back heel. It's Bruno. It's Bruno Fernandes. Luca Digne manages to keep it in. Kane to score the hat-trick! Oh, it's Muller in goal. It's Harry Kane to make it 3-0 at Old Trafford there. Absolutely running rampant through PSG. It's a blinder. It's a fantastic goal there. Spectacular scenes at Old Trafford with Harry Kane's hat-trick. We've built the team around him. He's our main man, and everything's oozing through him. Paredes. At the end of the day, Di Maria, Sarabia, Neymar still leading the line. Fernandes waiting for Kane, sits back there, unselfishly finds Pogba. Pogba now cuts back to Sancho, Sancho to Kane. Kane ready to turn for his fourth, and it just goes wide of the left. Milinkovic-Savic. Bruno Fernandes, Harry Kane, Ronaldo chops, holds up the man, tries to absolutely murk Neymar there, but he couldn't. Mbappe trying to slip through Sarabia. That's a really nice pass there by Lindelof, playing the man. Kane with the back heel now. Fernandes looking for oncoming runners, tries to score a similar goal to Kane, but goes well into the crowd. It's time to make some substitutions here now. We're currently 3-0 up on the 70th. We can probably look to bring on some of the other youngsters. So we'll bring on Rashi, we'll bring on Marcus Rashford, and Neves can come on as well. They're a little bit knackered, Rashi and Neves, because of that midweek win. Oh, Edison Cavani fresh off the bench. It's Edison Cavani to dink the post there against David De Gea. That's tremendously unlucky. It's Edison Cavani to smash Dave's clean sheet, and he's been unlucky there. A cool fact, Edison Cavani will be joining the Red Devils next season for free on a pre-contract loan. Whether or not he plays much at Old Trafford, he does have an eye for goal here, so we might need to slip him in. You never know. Depending on how the transfers go, we could use him in a player plus cash deal. But for now, Edison Cavani, next season in Season 2, will be on Manchester United's books. But it's a promising goal there. 5-2, and that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've managed to beat PSG once again in European football. Harry Kane picking up a hat-trick with a total of 7 attempts. They go through the Red Devils 5-2 on aggregate. Come on, United. Alrighty, guys, we've got a Premier League match here now. Simulation away against Everton. We drew at home at Old Trafford, and I really want to try and pick up a win here. We're currently first in the Premier League. Liverpool close behind us. Newcastle in third. Brighton in fourth. Bournemouth in fifth. Manchester City in seventh, along with Spurs in eighth. We're going to be playing our... what are we going to play? Second team. We'll play the second team and see how we go. Give our boys a bit of a break. 1-1, another draw. Borthwick Jackson unfortunately picks up an injury. Right, we've got a simulation match here now away against Brighton, because I do have the quarterfinals of the Europa League coming up, and that match is still yet to be decided. So I am going to be playing the quarterfinal match here today in the Europa League. And we managed to win 2-1 away with the first team. Martial Pogba beating Brighton there, scoring 2 past the Australian Matty Ryan. Okay, guys, welcome to the second match of today's episode. We have been drawn favourably in the quarters against Spartak Moscow. We go to Russia. Inter play Anderlecht, Sporting play Zagreb, and Rangers. I would have loved to draw Rangers. They're in the quarters as well. So Arsenal, Chelsea, PSG have been dumped out in Porto, and it looks like Inter and myself are the 2 favourites for now. Okay, guys, welcome to Moscow. Welcome to Muscovy, comrade. Slav squad. We're facing Spartak Moscow. Obviously, we've got really good history here, winning in Russia against Chelsea. So it's a bit of a trip to the frozen northeast, I guess. We faced them here today. I don't recognise anyone. Do they even have Akinfeev anymore? That's the only Spartak player I can remember. They had Magidi at one point, so he's not going to be spinning against them. Spartak Moscow, a very strong and strengthy squad. They're going to sit back and try and hit us on the break, I reckon. So we need to dominate this match. We need to bring up our pass completion and essentially bring out total football. Martial starts off the scoring there. 9 minutes in. Not much Spartak Moscow can do about that. In the quarterfinals, we've had a favourable draw. We've managed to start off the scoring there with Tony Marshall. Nice little turn, skill and business to sort of shift the strike. You'd think he'd be going to the right. He's hammered it into the left side bending. What a strike. A stick of dynamite from Anthony Martial. 5 in the Europa League. Sancho dropping back. Spartak managed to clear and create a counter-attack here. It is a 3v4. Lindelof's going to have to put in a tackle there. It's a good one. And Spartak Moscow trying to build an attack from the throw-in. Moscow still pushing forward. They've cut inside here now. A lot of space centrally. Gil. It's Spartak Moscow. Badu. What is that? Trying to hit it first time. Martial on the break. Scott Harry Kane, who scored a hat-trick in the previous match. At the back post. Sancho on the volley. It's Jadon Sancho, the new number 7. Man oh man. Beckham, Ronaldo. I guess is sort of rubbing off there, the number 7 on Sancho. What a goal. 2-0 away in Russia. Sometimes these fixtures can be difficult, hard to contend with the weather, and it's actually a volley to Sancho. It took a bit of a touch to skip away from the goalkeeper, but he's hit that, on the volley. That's sweet as a nut there. Takes a bit of a bobble there because of the bumpy ground, but it's an outstanding ball in to Sancho there, and he's clinical in the final third. Absolutely sensational. Sancho there scores his second goal of the campaign. Kane. Savic. Harry Kane. We've been really good in the Europa League this season, and Sancho's cut inside here, looking to curl it into the top right, went wide. The Premier League is where we've been a little bit inconsistent, especially against the traditional top six. We've won the Carabao Cup. We're doing alright in the FA as well. The ball's come out to Savic. Hits it. Milinkovic-Savic. Kane! Oh, it was a really good run by Milinkovic-Savic there. Obviously in a Slavic-speaking country, he's probably picking up words left, right and centre, and he's managed to push and pressurise the back line, knowing the communication, and Harry Kane's picked up the crumbs there. Such an eye for a goal. Manages it to somehow just absolutely bulldoze it through there. Turns, a nice little flick on, boom. His finessing in FIFA is insane. If you haven't picked up Harry Kane in your career mode, I can't recommend him enough, especially for a top European Premier League squad. Teal. With Kane's dominance in FIFA, I'm kind of wondering if I should bring back Lukaku next season. That time might be done and dusted at United. Savic goes for the fourth! And Milinkovic-Savic, we score 4 away in Moscow just before the 45th. Like, Kylian Mbappe, in my opinion, is the best striker in FIFA. He's been the best striker for like the past 2 years. He's so far superior than his FIFA 19 and 18 card. But Harry Kane is quite good as well. I love that we play sort of two different styles of football. The United career, we sort of play with a bit more of a target man. Harry Kane can drop deep. He can score and curl those long-range goals. Moscow might be in here. Dave! And the defence tried to clear that one out. But like Mbappe playing on the last man in the Real Madrid career mode, it shakes things up. Pogba, exceptional in both, of course. Martial. Kane. The thing is, right, you forget, if Kane gets away on the break, he's actually quite quick. But if he's been man-marked, he needs to be slow and turn his man. Alright, we're in the 75th minute now. And it's Jordan Larsson to break away. Pulls it centrally. And unfortunately for us, Spartak Moscow bring it back to 4-1 just before the 77th. A good goal there by the Russian side. I remember they had a lot of... Oh, was it Wagner Love? They had a lot of Brazilian forwards a couple of years ago. Fernandez looking to make it 5-1. Kane takes a touch. It's Harry Kane! Ah, straight at goal. Oh, that's not a bad ball in by Spartak. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. We've gone and done the business here away in Moscow, winning 5-1 against Spartak. A good European fixture. Alrighty guys, we've got some more simulation matches. We're still 10 points clear of Liverpool. We have a match against Bournemouth now, Newcastle 3rd, Brighton 4th. The Spurs in 5th, Man City in 6th, Chelsea in 8th. Manchester City, unlike other career mode YouTubers, a lot of them seem to be getting Man City relegated, but they're actually doing alright in my particular save. I don't know why. I think it's due to ultimate difficulty, potentially. Maguire, Savic picking up the 2-0 here. And we've got another simulation match in the Europa League. We're 4-1 up. We don't need to play this one. We can even give our youngsters a run, but I'm not. I'm going to play the first team to continue on. And 2-0 was the result. We managed to beat them 6-1 on aggregate. Alright, we've got a match here against Aston Villa here now. Spurs and Manchester City trying to snatch and grab top 4. 1-0 victory. Savic is becoming a really good goal-scoring midfielder. We've got a home match against Watford as well. Liverpool 2nd. Harry Kane's the top goal scorer. But to be fair, Mutu, what is he, Japanese? I think he's Japanese. The striker, the former Bundesliga man, is their Newcastle's top goal scorer. Savic scores a brace. Kane as well. And Martial makes it 5-0 for the Red Devils. We've eclipsed 70 points in the Premier League. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really do recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus